This is a Skywatch Media news alert for July 4th, 2018. An abnormal swarm of earthquakes is shaking the African island of Mayotte, located in the Mozambique Channel. The shaking has been ongoing for the past 2 months and is creating great anxiety among the locals. The quakes are all located to the east of the island, with the largest being a 5.8 magnitude, which is also the biggest quake that has ever been recorded in the archipelago. The persistent shaking has become so unnerving to many of the 250,000 residents that officials have opened up psychological support services. Disaster exercises have been initiated, simulating landslide scenarios, and emergency experts are instructing residents to check their homes and places of business for cracked walls and other areas of stress. The fear of buildings collapsing is so intense that people have been sleeping in the streets. The consistent shaking has caused anxiety attacks among dozens of residents, according to regional health authorities. The seismotectonic zones that comprise the area around the island of Mayotte includes the East African Rift. The earthquakes of the Comoros archipelago that includes Mayotte consist of a double origin. It is located in an active hotspot, and it is positioned at the front of the East African Rift. The rift extends beyond the sea borders, and as the massive fissure of Kenya in East Africa continues to widen, as it has been during this year, then it will continue to progress to the southeast towards the archipelago, and then on to the large African island of Madagascar. This phenomenon is likely to have a major impact on the submeridian faults that run parallel to the East African Rift and to the Davy Ridge. Changes are happening along the East African continent that understandably has many people worried, which is just one of the many wake-up calls around the world. In northwest Mexico, in the area of Milpillas, the ground is separating and widening, causing streets, houses, and rail tracks to be swallowed up by the continuously growing fissure. The ground has become so unstable that geologists from Mexico's Ministry of National Defense have activated a disaster plan utilizing the Mexican Army and Air Force to begin preparations for a situation that will affect large groups of citizens. The plan is called DN Roman numeral 3E, under Emergency Management Code Yellow. The cracking of the earth is becoming a huge concern for Mexican officials in the north, who are splitting hairs over the massive fissures that continue to expand. In the West African country of Senegal, an immense wall of dust swept across the capital of Dakar, killing livestock while damaging the country's newly opened airport. It is the first known encounter of a sandstorm churning over Senegal, making for an unprecedented event. In California, the wildfire season has started where it left off in 2017, which was one of the most dramatic wildfire years in the state's history. In San Francisco, the smoke and ash from the northern fires descended on the city, transforming the skyline into a yellowish-orange haze while darkening the skies. A terrifying and bizarre wall of clouds was seen rolling towards the shore of Lake Superior in Michigan on July 1st. Meteorologists believe that the strange formation resembles a shelf cloud, a rare and intimidating quirk of nature that was classified as a new type of cloud in 2017. As the tsunami-like formation rumbled towards the shore, the photographers saw the water rapidly retreat from the shore by as much as 30 feet, soaking up water from the lake as it spanned the entire horizon. The temperature dropped an astonishing 20 degrees in a span of 10 minutes. People have been discussing the rainbow phenomena that has spanned the sky in recent times, such as this remarkable capture from 2016. Rainbows have actually sparked the interest of scientists for hundreds of years, dating back to the 17th century, when Isaac Newton first explained their colorful display to the curious observers. On June 21st, this spectacle was captured from Cheyenne, Wyoming, following a severe thunderstorm. It is referred to as a twined double rainbow. As of now, there is no cohesive explanation for their development. I'm sure that even Isaac Newton would have difficulty explaining this phenomena. A mixture of water drops and ice spheres is one plausible explanation. Another could be the non-spherical raindrops produce the double bows where large raindrops begin to oscillate between elongated spheroids. What is so strikingly peculiar about this image is the two-dimensional aspect of its appearance, where one bow is seen inwards and the other outwards, thus enabling for its unusual shape and mysterious occurrence. A mysterious cloud formation has been popping up in the sky across the world in recent years. These so-called square clouds, captured by sky observers, has become an ongoing spectacle. The question then remains as to whether nature is playing tricks in creating the weather phenomenon, or if geoengineering is manipulating the sky. If rain, hail, or lightning can be controlled, as some believe, then why not clouds? One thing that is known to be true is that the most powerful countries on Earth have all denied the use of climate-controlled technology, and therefore the burden of proof rests with you. Have a great 4th of July weekend, and remember to look to the sky, where all things will be revealed.